Hello everyone, and we once again welcome you to our YouTube channel. Today's video is for those people who want to lose weight and be fit. If you are a gym member, you might have heard something about keto or keto diet. Today's video will be explaining to you everything about ketone. What are they, how to measure them, and more. Before starting the video, make sure to give a thumbs up to the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. What are ketones? Ketones are present in everyone, whether or not they have diabetes. The production of ketones takes place in your liver. When your body is low on hormone insulin, which is used to convert sugar or glucose into energy, your body produces them. You require another source of energy, so your body turns to fat. This fat is converted to ketones, a form of acid, by your liver and then released into your bloodstream. They can then be used as fuel by your muscles and other tissues. This technique is not a concern for the person who is not suffering from diabetes. However, if you have diabetes, things might spiral out of control, resulting in an excess of ketones in your blood. It can become life-threatening if the level becomes too high. Types of ketone bodies. Acetoacetate, beta-hydroxybutyrate, and acetone are the three types of ketone bodies. When fat is broken down, acetoacetate is produced first. Acetoacetate is used to make beta-hydroxybutyrate. In severe diabetic ketoacidosis, beta-hydroxybutyrate is the most common ketone body, or DKA. Acetoacetate's naturally occurring byproduct is acetone. Different ketone tests assess one or more ketone bodies, and the findings aren't always comparable. Why should you test for ketones? There are numerous methods for keeping track of progress towards a goal. If you're on a diet, this may entail weekly weighing or body composition measurements. If you're preparing for a race, you might keep track of your speed or the amount of weight you can lift. Some people may want to track their stress or sleep levels using indicators like heart rate variability, or HRV, to see how the recovery status fluctuates on a daily basis. If you undertake a significant lifestyle change, feedback is essential for assessing your progress toward your objective and making required adjustments. Ketosis, the physiological state in which ketone bodies are high in the blood, is one major lifestyle adjustment that is gaining popularity. Your body enters ketosis when you eat high-fat, low-carb keto diet. It is a state in which your body starts burning fat instead of carbs for energy. Being in ketosis can help many people lose weight by improving their levels of blood sugar, reducing hunger, and maintaining the mass of their muscles. The carbohydrate in your liver and muscles, which is stored as glycogen, takes a few days to burn by your body when you start a keto diet. Once these glucose stores are depleted, you'll have to rely on ketones produced from food fat or stored body fat for energy. How to get into ketosis. So, you want to figure out how much ketones are in your system? To begin, you must first enter ketosis. Endogenous and exogenous ketosis are two strategies to achieve ketosis. Endogenous ketosis is when your body produces ketone bodies on its own. In this situation, you're ketogenic, meaning your liver produces and releases ketones into the bloodstream. One strategy to achieve nutritional ketosis is to follow a ketogenic diet. Fasting is a second way to enter ketosis. Intermittent fasting, going without eating for anywhere between 18 and 48 hours, is a guaranteed strategy to increase endogenous ketone production. Exogenous ketosis, as contrast to endogenous ketosis, happens when you consume an exogenous ketone supplement. Exogenous ketones make it possible to enter ketosis without carbohydrate restriction, fasting, or exercise. It's time to talk about how ketones can be measured now that you know how to enter into ketosis. Target ketone levels for weight loss. In your blood, you might have measurable ketone levels when you enter ketosis. While on the keto diet, blood ketone levels normally vary from 0.5 to 3.0 millimoles per liter. For nutritional ketosis, these are the ideal values. It is a state in which body can utilize stored fat for energy, aiding fat and weight loss most effectively. A condition called diabetic ketoacidosis is also there. It only affects diabetics and is characterized by excessively high blood ketones in conjunction with extremely high blood sugar levels. Blood ketone levels in ketoacidosis, on the other hand, are often 10 to 15 times greater than in nutritional ketosis. Ketoacidosis is also associated with severe symptoms, but nutritional ketosis is generally considered harmless for most people. How to measure ketone levels. Blood ketones may be highest in the morning morning following an overnight fast if your blood glucose is normal. Many people, however, claim that their ketones increase during the day. To keep a track of your blood ketones over time, you should choose a time that you can stick to every day. It will provide you with the most accurate results. Exercising and ingesting lipids like coconut oil or MCT oil that have medium-chain triglycerides may produce changes in addition to the overall diet. Also, consuming something that will pull you out of ketosis, like something which is high in carbs, can plunge your ketone levels. Because the time since you last ate tends to be a big role in your ketone levels, you might wish to do your ketone testing 3 hours before a meal. Now, let's take a look at different methods to measure ketone levels. Blood ketone meter. A blood ketone meter is the most accurate technique to check your ketone levels. These devices work similarly to blood sugar meters in that you take a little blood sample from your fingertip with a lancet and a blood testing strip, which the device then reads. Although your body creates 3 types of ketones, the most common type is beta-hydroxybutyrate, which is measured by most blood ketone meters. When buying test strips, keep the following advice and precautions in mind. Make sure that you get the right test strips for the right meter. They are not interchangeable. While buying and while using test strips, make sure to check its expiration date. Strips that have passed their expiration date will not provide accurate results. The FDA advises against purchasing used test strips, which you might find on eBay. While it may be legal, you run the risk of receiving a product that has not been properly preserved and may have expired. The FDA advises against buying strips that haven't been accepted for sale in the United States of America. There are some cheaper methods to test your ketone levels, like breath and urine testing. Breath and urine testing. You can also determine whether you're in ketosis with the help of urine test strips or by taking a breath test. These approaches are less accurate than utilizing a blood ketone meter, but they are simpler. The presence of the ketone acetoacetate causes urine tests, which is determined by observing the change in color when you dip the test strip in your urine to change color. The level to which you're in ketosis is indicated by the strip's blackness. If you're dehydrated, the results may be erroneous. Urine strips are the cheapest but least accurate way of testing. Breath tests measure the amount of acetone ketone present in your breath in parts per million. Although reliable breath testing devices are more expensive and less accurate than blood testing, they are painless and do not require the acquisition of additional materials such as lancets or strips. Nutritional ketosis may be indicated by breath acetone levels starting from 2 and going up to 40 ppm, and even higher in some cases. How often should you test? You can test every day if you wish, but it's not required. Furthermore, the expensive test strips can soon add up. You don't have to test your ketone levels every day to be effective on keto. You should keep a check on your ketone levels on a daily basis for the first few days as soon as you start keto to ensure that you attain nutritional ketosis, and then once or twice a week after that to make sure that you stay in ketosis. Checking ketone levels can be a source of encouragement or inspiration for some people who are trying to stick to their diet. Alternatively, if they want to monitor how their body reacts to various foods or a shift in carb intake, some people may test more frequently. If you wish to test regularly, urine testing strips are the cheapest option, but their accuracy is the least. The bottom line: for someone losing weight, keto diet is the best option and it's the most effective option too. Nutritional ketosis is characterized as blood ketone levels ranging from 0.5 to 3 mmol per liter, which is also the ketone range recommended for weight loss. To reach these levels, you must drastically reduce your carb intake. Using a blood ketone meter is the easiest way to check ketone levels, but it's not mandatory to lose some weight on keto.